Alright, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine. This is Lulu Ladybug Creations. This Tumbler tutorial will be a forest UFO, kind of like an abduction. Hope y'all like that little intro. But anyways, here's the supplies that I used. Everything will be listed in the description below. If you have any questions on anything that I've used, please leave me a comment and I'll be sure to answer them just as soon as I could see it. Sometimes I miss comments, so please forgive me if I miss it, but I will go in and I'll check for sure. But anyways, this is all the materials I used. Black paint, acrylic paint, all my glitters are from MakerFlo, including the very last little tub there that is a glow. It's a glow mic, kind of like a mica powder, I guess. It's a little glow powder. But anyways, everything will be listed in the description below. So I'll be using this Aleene's Tack-It Over and Over. And here's that little powder. It's called Firefly Glow from MakerFlo. It just puts a glow to wherever you mix. I'm going to mix it with epoxy. And I'm going to use this little syringe to apply it to the tumbler. This little makeup brush, I got it from the Dollar Tree. And like I pretty much say it in all my videos, I can't never find them anymore. They're either that or people know when they get delivered and they go and stock up. But anyways, I'll use this standing block. I got it from Amazon. And I don't know the grit of the sanding block. But anyways, what we're going to do here is we're going to prep the tumbler. I know y'all have probably seen me prep the tumbler before, but I thought I'd do it again for this video. Now what we're going to do is sand down the tumbler really well to prep it, and that's so that that little clear coating that comes on the tumblers when you purchase them, we want to get that off. And I'm going to take off this little sticker at the bottom. You don't have to, I just prefer to all the time. But anyways, I'm going to take it off, and then we're going to sand down the tumbler completely. Okay, so now that the tumbler has been sanded down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe it down really good with acetone. And I'm using 91% acetone. I'm sorry, not acetone. What am I saying? Alcohol. 91% alcohol. And that's to take off all the residue that I sanded off of the tumbler. And you'll see here on the napkin all the residue that comes off the tumbler. See? So once we get this all cleaned up, what we're going to do is we are going to paint the tumbler with the black acrylic paint, and then we're going to place we're going to use the black, well, all these four colors. I'm sorry, I'm a little off track here. I'm going to use the darker colors of the glitter first. And now here I am, I'm placing them in the order that I want them on the cup. And I'm going to do the silver last. I know I'm putting silver on a black base, but that's because I'm trying to achieve the night sky look. So silver, it would be really bright if I put it straight directly on the silver tumbler. So I want to put it on the black background so that it kind of darkens it and still makes it look like it has that nighttime effect. So I'm going to put this paint all over the tumbler and place my glitter. I'm going to try to place my glitter in the ombre, in an ombre method. It doesn't really matter that it's perfect because I'm going to be putting stencil over the tumbler. So it's pretty much going to almost hide most of it, but anyways, it doesn't have to be perfect. So we're going to go ahead and start placing this glitter down here shortly. Honestly, I don't know why I ended up putting the black glitter down because it's not even going to show at all. I end up covering it up at the very end. So pretty much I wasted that little black glitter, but that's okay. Being so close to the camera, I'm using a new camera. Well, it's not a tripod, but it's a camera holder. So I'm still getting used to how I'm placing it. So anyways, here goes the, I'll be putting the silver glitter on last. Okay, so we're going to let this sit and dry um, before I spray before I spray on Rust-Oleum 2 times clear matte spray. But while that is going to be drying, what I'm going to do is I've already cut out my stencils, and I'm going to go ahead and weed them out while the cup is drying. So what I did is I cut out 2 sets of forest trees, pine trees, I guess. And I did one in silver and one in black. And the reason why I did the one in silver is that when I lay that on it first, I wanted to give the effect that those trees are further out. So hopefully I was able to achieve what I had in my mind. Um, but weeding out these trees were just, oh my gosh, all the little details, it was a headache. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all watch through while I weed out all these trees. Okay, so the tumbler has dried. I've placed 2 coats of epoxy, and I sanded it down. So now what I'm going to do is I'm putting transfer tape on the trees, and I'm going to lay the gray trees down first. After I lay these gray trees on the tumbler, I'm going to go in with the black trees right after, and then I'll put the farmhouse and the other little decals that I cut out. If you've made it this far in my video, thank you for coming by and visiting me. I hope you are enjoying this tutorial, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button so that you'll be notified whenever I create a new video. Again, please let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I'll answer them as soon as I get to see them. Sometimes I miss them, so hopefully I do check often, so I'll might be a little bit, but I'll respond. Anyways, thanks for being here. So that farmhouse that I cut it out in black, and when I placed it on the tumbler over those black trees, you could hardly see what it was. It blended in too much with the black trees. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up, I'll place it on the cup and I'll see that it's not going to work. I'll pull it all up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the farmhouse and that windmill in a brown vinyl. So yeah, there it goes. I'm going to take it off and it's just not going to work because you can't even see it. So I'll recut it in the brown, and then I'll place the brown farmhouse and the brown windmill in front of the black trees. After I place my little abductee, I'm going to mix some of that Firefly Glow with a little bit of epoxy, part A and part B, and I'm using the Illuminate epoxy. And then I'm going to use that little syringe and kind of make little lines. I guess I'm going to paint. I ended up painting the UFO, and I put this over the little abductee as well. But I'm also going to make some beams of light coming from the UFO. After I get all this placed on the tumbler, I'll let it dry, and I think I let it dry for about 3 hours. And after it dries, I'll finalize this cup with 2 coats of epoxy. If you decide to recreate this tumbler, please leave me a message and tag me in your video so that I can see your creation. I'd love to see your version. I think I had a little bit too much fun making this tumbler only because, UFOs, I want to believe. Anyways, yeah, if you recreate it, please tag me so that I can see your creation. I don't know if y'all can tell the bottom of that cup looks brown. I thought I was using an alcohol marker to paint the bottom because the black glitter was a little bit too light, and I wanted it to match the trees and the black underneath. Well, anyways, when you don't use an alcohol marker, it the red tones come out. That's what happened here. So I ended up having to pull out some black. Um, what do you call it? Oh my gosh! Hold on, I got stuck there for a minute. Black paint. Oh my goodness gracious, I forgot. You'll see the bottle. It's the Tim Holtz paint. Alcohol ink. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Alcohol ink paint that I have in the little bitty tub. I go over the bottom, the whole entire bottom, so that it doesn't look that brown rusty color. But anyways, I know it looks funny now. It's because it's drying, but it turns out really cute. Sorry, I couldn't think of what I was using. I was using alcohol ink, black alcohol ink. Y'all be sure to put y'all's little logo or your name underneath the tumbler, or however you want to place it. That way, that's your work of art, you know. That way you put your stamp on it. I put mine at the bottom because, of course, you don't want to give it to your customer with it covering the whole cup. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I did mess up here. I had to go back in and fix it. But I hope y'all are enjoying my video. And now we're going to let it sit and dry before we go in with the last coat of epoxies. And then it will be finished. Here are the finished pictures. Y'all be sure to please like, subscribe, and share this video, and also hit that notification button so that you will be notified when a new video comes up. Thanks for watching.